Have you ever done something really stupid with money? If you're over 12, you should have raised your hand just then. All of us have. Some of us is more of a public display of stupidity. Some of you are able to hide it. And isn't it amazing when everything's going good, when the economy's going good, the job's going good, the marriage is going good, everything's going good, stupid doesn't, you can cover stupid. You can actually make stupid look like you're doing something good. Like you buy a car you can't afford and everybody thinks you're making it. Look at George. George is doing good. Did you see that car he bought? That job must be kicking it. All George got was a payment coming out of his freaking ear holes. That's all it was. George isn't doing good. George is stupid. That's what he did. Look, did you say the size of that boat they bought? Oh, my gosh. He must be doing good. That new company he opened is deeply in debt. Don't we all do that? You know, once you've done financial coaching as long as I've done it, when you pull up at a traffic light and you see a bunch of nice cars, all I see is payments. Because I figure that's what most of them are. Most people trying to, buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people they don't really like. Stupid on parade, baby. Lifestyle that is totally unrealistic. And I can tell you it's unrealistic because you didn't pay for it, meaning it's in debt. You have debt. If you borrow the money to do it, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. If you didn't pay for the item 100% in cash on the spot, you can't afford it. Well, I can afford it. I just didn't want to. You just didn't want to take it out of your savings, and you'd rather have your savings than you'd have the item. But, oh, wait a minute, I want the item anyway, and so I'm going to take out a car payment instead of paying cash for the car. And the money was sitting in savings, stupid. If you're unwilling to take the money out of savings to buy the car, you shouldn't buy the car. If you don't have the money in savings to buy the car and you're going to go in debt to buy the car anyway, that's really stupid. And that's most people. I've done that. Most of you have done it. Here's the thing, though. You can go along when everything's going good, and stupid doesn't really show up. But when you lose that job, when there's a health problem or a car wreck, when there's problems in the family, when the economy slows down and customers quit coming into your shop, Warren Buffett says it this way. He says, when the tide goes out, you can tell who was skinny dipping. Stupid shows up when you let the water level down, doesn't it? When the economy slows down and life happens and you're not completely ready to rock and roll, you really were faking it. You were, as they say in Texas, big hat, no cattle. Oh, stupid can't be covered up then. And it just, what was a little tiny crack in your great theory suddenly goes bananas and falls apart. It happens on a national level, too. It happens on a statewide level. It happens on a citywide level. It happens in a company, and it happens with individuals and families. What feels smart and might be smart when everything's going good, when everything's not going good and you stress test stupid, when you stress test stupid, it'll blow up on you. It cracks and just opens up like a bad egg because that's what it is. Your bad, stupid theories can be covered over with an income for a while. Well, I get airline miles on my... Really? Seriously? Seriously, you're going to spend $100,000 on your credit card to get a free airline trip. That's stupid. Well, leasing your car is a good idea because you can write it off. Really? Do you not know anything about tax law? I mean, seriously, my cars are paid for. My company owns them. I can write them off. I can either write them off on straight line depreciation to the extent I use them for business, or I can write off the mileage to the extent I use it for business, which is the only way you can write off your stupid fleece anyway, is if you use it for business. It's not sophisticated. It's stupid. It's the most expensive way to operate a vehicle. See, when you stress test stupid, it explodes. When the tide goes out, you can tell who is skinny dipping. It's real. and I've done it, man. Because here's what happens. You put these things together in your mind. It's called rationalization. And you rationalize, well, I mean, this car, you know what we're spending to fix this car? With what we spend on all these repairs, we could have a nice car. Have you ever heard that one? I've done that one, man. You could talk yourself into a freaking Bentley with that one. I mean, you can spend $350,000 on a car using that dadgum math that doesn't work. Gas mileage is killing me. I have a $6,000 pickup truck, and I'm going to go buy a $36,000 Prius, and I'm going to save the money on gas. You're going to make $30,000 up on gas mileage. Where'd you take math? What school was that? You going to drive this stupid freaking Prius to the moon and back? There's no way you're ever going to make that money back on gas mileage. Learn math skills. Kind of a Napoleon Dynamite thing. We need some skills here, man. Unbelievable. Stupid when you stress test it is exposed. I know. I've done it so many times. I've got a PhD in DUMB, so I'm not, everything I'm saying I did. Every one of those things I did, except the Prius. I wouldn't have a freaking Prius. But, all my cars have like big gas-sucking engines in them. I like big cars. You're compensating for something, Dave. Yeah, possibly, but I like them. And I'm old enough. I really don't. The compensating thing really doesn't bother me anymore. I'm old now, so I just want the nice car. Unbelievable. Man. So anyway, I've done all of those. I had a friend that traded a really cool vintage pickup truck that he drove 3 miles to work. And he upgraded to a $37,000 pickup truck to save on gas mileage. Because the gas mileage is killing him. And the old truck was probably worth $2,000, but it was just like a classic, it was like a 72 Chevy, 3 on the tree, I mean, oh man. Your grandpa's truck that you wish you had, that truck, man. And he traded that stinking thing because the gas mileage was killing it. The stupid things we do and try to rationalize them. Be careful. Be careful with your little theories, because stupid will be stress tested at some point in your life, and then you make an entertaining caller on this show. Join us. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.